There's one thing that I want to learn in life is to instill that passion in other people so that they don't just feel they're giving our charity money. Let you feel that you've saved that particular child's life personally through what you've done. If I can get that across to people, that would be fantastic, because it would enrich your life so much, not just by raising money, but knowing that you've saved a life.
Lying in the dark, I know you are awake. I will not give in, I will not give in. Pulling faces and admitting not a thing. I will not give in, I will not give in. Lightning flashing, everything is sharp and clear. I can see it all, I can see it all. And as the thunder roars, we're raising up a storm. We can shout it down, we can shout it down. Gone are the days of complacency. Gone are the nights of indifference. Here we go for one more turn. We can shake the trees and earth. We can spin and not fall down. Hold on tight, we can both become unwound. You and I going out and we're dancing in the storm.
Over 6 years ago now that we had our first accident with Sophie, and during that time in hospital, 3.5 months were in intensive care, when the average stay is around 3 days. So we saw some awful sights, not only with our daughter, but kids next to us dying in beds, and a lot of the times that the doctor's saying, I wish we had this piece of equipment, I wish we had this facility, and you say, why not? And they say, because they haven't got the money. So we vowed as soon as we got out of that place that we'd start a charity. No one else was helping critically injured kids at all. If you're liver, heart, lungs, cancer, which they all deserve everything they get as far as help, but there was no one at all for critical injuries. So we were very aware of not trying to duplicate things that charities are already out there, and that's why we started Day of Difference.
The pain we go through is finished at the top of the hill. Then we go down the hill, we free wheel. Whatever pain we have is nothing compared to the pain that these kids have and the fight that these kids have. And that's where I think a lot of our riders will get their strength. And that's why we also want to have some hard parts within this challenge. We don't want it to be, let's go for 400 k's of flatness. We want to have a challenge. We want to see some tears. We want to see the mateship pushing these guys up hills, because we do want to connect back to the real fighters, which are the kiddies. Okay, so Team McGrath here, eh? We're ready for the 400 k's in 3 days cycle tour, on tour Hunter Valley 2010. So I hope you've done your work. 150 k's on day 1, 90 k's day 2, and 150 on day 3. Unless of course you're choosing the 450 k in 3 days, which is 200 k's on day 1, 4 4k climbs, a 6k climb. It's the epic challenge. Do we know who's doing what?
I'm not doing the 450 k's.
Here we go, hey, here we go for one more turn. We can shake